Now we've got things working. Now we have things working. Okay. I wonder if it actually realised I was online. One of the great smacks me. Good afternoon. It keeps doing this weird thing. Okay, guys, we have so much lag over that side of the city. It's incredible. I love it. It lurks around from place to place. So yeah, we're already on that. So my frames per second drops considerably over this part of the city. I love it. That means we've seen to detail and everything. Anyway, thank you very much for the host, the great Smexby. Thank you very much. Thank you very much also to Skynet. I don't know if that's coming up yet or not, but we shall see. But thank you nevertheless. Okay, so I did a little bit of offline work here. What up, Ghost? By the way, good afternoon. How are you today? So yeah, I did a touch of work. In adding the fence along here. I felt like the fence was required in this area. Okay, because it just rounds this area off. So we've got to probably look at finishing. Off this little area here. So we've probably got a bit of tree work to do here. Debating what we're going to do in this gap. Okay, debating whether to have maybe a lake here. Something of a bit more considerable size, or maybe not quite as close to that, but what I was also thinking was, do I have a fence along here as well? Oh, nice, past a bake. Very nice, very nice. See, I haven't got that hedge. I think I've got that hedge quite right, but not to worry. And so I don't know whether to have a little fence. Hello, cat, by the way. I don't know whether to have a little fence down here. I don't think I'm going to continue that fence there. Come on then. Yeah, hello. Okay, chaos. And then I wonder if we maybe, because I've not added a fence here, I don't think we're going to need one. We probably need a couple more bushes here just to make up for that lack of a fence there. The only other bits really that I've done is just gradually got this area, like, so I've continued this kind of street here, which I really enjoy. It's not detailed yet, just so you know. Oh my gosh. Look at the cars can't even take it. Cars can't even take this city, I don't think. So detailed, it's just ridiculous. So, come on, because you're just going to frustrate me, cat. There we go. So I've managed to put in all the houses along here. We're probably going to have a little park area in this area. And I started to lay some foundations down for kind of this area as well. Okay, so yeah, so that's where we're up to with that. All right, I lost a barrier here, which is annoying me a little bit. I did something wrong, I think. So we need to probably go back in and change that. Space here for a little park that's going inside here with paths either side. And where else are we planning on going for? So then, that all looks super bright on your screens. Hold on a second. The last little bit really, let's just see if we can. I like the colours, but the brightness, the sun intensity is just so great. And then we just got this little bit along here to do then after that. So, and yeah, maybe we should start thinking about just toning down the level of detail and doing something like that. So yeah, I'm good, by the way, Ghost. Thank you very much for asking. Good evening. I am really good, thank you. And yeah, we're probably all going to do a little airport. I don't know where yet, but we're going to do one. We've got to do. The idea is we've got all the roads and rail ready for something over this side of the map as well. So I don't know where an airport might go here. I don't know, maybe we should have a small airport here. Who knows, okay? Who knows? The excitement never ends in this stream, as you well know. So we are gradually going to work our way back and extend. I've changed the roads here too. So we're going to extend this a little bit. And I was thinking that we should probably have this road start to follow that road, and maybe work something else out here with this, maybe, I don't know, but that's how it goes. So good evening, Grunt. Anyway, welcome to the stream. So let's get on with this. Let's actually get this area a little bit finished. There are trees that are popping up all over the place at the minute that I haven't placed, so I've got to monitor that situation because something might not be working properly, but never mind, these things happen. Okay, so we're going to continue this kind of pine forest theme, I think, through here. Let's do a few minutes on that, shall we? Let's do that, shall we, to start off with. Then we can gradually soak into the Wednesday midweek session, I guess. Nice bit of detailing. We'll have a couple of different trees in this corner here, but I really wanted to kind of get, this thing moving on now. A lot of these trees we've got to say goodbye, I'm afraid, to these trees. I'm not get rid of all of them, but I'm going to thin down some of these trees and get back that way. So, cheers, Ghost. Thank you. Yeah, it's starting. Like I say, it's taking me absolutely ages to do, but you know what? I'm not particularly bothered by how long it takes. Oh, is it? Oh my goodness. Bear with me 2 seconds then. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. That is not a good start. 2 seconds then, guys. Thank you, Simo. Dashboard. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, just say I'm hosting somebody. That's not very clever, is it? Seeing as they're not there. There we go. That's better. There we go. Thank you, Simo. I'll get rid of that. Sorry if I come through in echo mode in a second. I might have been watching me. There we go. Is that better now, guys? Hello, Andy. Good evening. Good evening, Simo. How are you? Thank you very much for that. Is that all working now? Yeah, it usually cancels the host when that person goes offline that you're hosting. Or it did anyway, so... Oh. So what do you think, guys? What do we have here? We could probably have some houses around here, in fairness. That would be quite interesting, actually. Let's do that. Let's just plan a little road around here, I think. Let's do something like that. Oh, you have to unhost now. Oh, that just makes me not want to host even more. That's how it goes. Check it out, Andy with the host. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So, it's not the best of starts in the world, but that's how it goes, I guess. Okay. So we'll work out if we want that road to connect anywhere. But let's maybe do some road planning instead then. Now we thank you very much, Andy. Your name will appear in lights on the screen. So let's see what we can have around here, I think. We don't want to go too close to the mountains and hills that I've created, so let's whack on our topography as well. Yeah, word up, Simo. Here we go. Look at this. Everything's all happening today, isn't it? One of these does terrain heights, I think. There we go. So we can work out roughly where we want stuff from this, even if we can't see everything that we want to see. Let's have something in here now. Oh my goodness, I feel quite excited now. What up, Matt? Good evening. How are you? Welcome. Okay, I don't want to go too far here, if possible. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, the same applies here. A bit too close. We want probably one more unit off. I know you guys are probably struggling to see what I'm actually doing here, but I want to try and leave. Oh my gosh, we're going crazy with hosts today. Atreyu, thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome. How are you? Okay, so we've got a little bit of... We're going to have a little bit of problem with this corner, I think. So we're going to have to fix that little corner up. So let's just do that now. Oh, it's going to get rid of some concrete, isn't it? But it's got to be done, guys. It's got to be done. There we go. Because we want to maximise the zoning space here. That's fine. Then we can change that back. It's like it never happened, guys. Like it never happened. Okay, let's get rid of that now. We've got where we want it done. I don't know why I've upgraded that road either with no zoning, so we'll fix that in a second too. But how is everybody today? Anyway, welcome. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you very much for taking the time out to join me today. We've had a bit of a rugged start this afternoon just for this. I'm fine, by the way. Thank you for asking. Those of you who are concerned about my health, wealth and well-being, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I am fine. I had a much better day at work today than I did yesterday, so for various reasons things went well. I was looking forward to streaming today. I have to say I was quite excited by that. Okay. So these roads are going to be at an awkward angle, but maybe that's a good thing, you know. Maybe that's going to be a good thing. So we're going to have a few houses off the back end here. let's just see where these roads go, shall we? Let's just do it that way. Let's go a bit of old school. So yeah, I had a nightmare day yesterday. See, that's already an error. It needs to be a slightly touch less than that little junction there, doesn't it? There it is. So yeah, I had a slightly better day today than I did yesterday. I managed to get stuff done. What else happened today? Is the music a bit loud again? Or is the music a little bit loud? Let me sort that out. Is the music too loud, guys? Let me know actually. I was watching one of my videos back the other day. My music seemed a little bit too loud. Alright, so we're just going to mess around with these roads and see where these roads take us today. Why not? Let's just have a little mess around with roads day for a bit. That's not the other cat, that's officially Tiger that you can see in the background. That is the original cat. So yeah, I was looking forward to streaming. I managed to go to the gym yesterday, which is always a pleasant experience. Yeah, this is just a tad. Is it better now? We'll cut it down a touch. There we go. Yeah, fixed. Good. It is about there. I was watching some YouTube videos earlier on, so. Alright, so we've got to maybe work out how this part of the city is going to react here. I don't really want that to be at the same angle as this, although maybe it'll look cool if it was. Let's just have a look and see what gets done. Yeah, the problem I have is goes to that I have to go to the gym. I actually weighed myself for the first time in a while the other day. It's not good, alright, it's not good. The scales were like, what is this? What is this on this? So yeah. Morning! What up, Junk? How are you? Good afternoon. Okay. Let's see, like I say, let's just see where some of these roads take us. Let's see if we actually want maybe this road. Oh yeah, how about this? How about this? How about we get... let me just put that in for the time being. We're going to put in another one. So, okay. I really like that road there. So how about we change the angle like that? Oh, that's going to look nice. In fact, yeah, we'll have that. No bending, please. This is not a bending area to bend into. I haven't done any road work for a while, actually. This is quite exciting, so... No bending, thank you. And anarchy is on. Okay. So let's see where this connects. Okay, so that's going to frustrate me, as you can probably tell. Hup. So we're going to have to work something out about that. It's all about just looking at it. Maybe that's not the right place to have that. But I do think having one in there is going to look quite cool. So let's do that. I think that will probably annoy me if I have it too far there, so let's just mess around a little bit. It's all about finding those angles that you like, so yeah, that's probably not one of those angles. I do like how that road's going to go over there though. Because what I'm trying to do is avoid the grid, alright? There we go, trying to avoid the grid. To go from there. I'm not over 9,000 then. When I got married, the day I got married I was, what was I? I was 83 kilos the day that I got married. I'm now 100 kilos, so before I got married I was 110 kilos, by the way, so some minor victories, some minor losses along the way. That is, that's how life goes, I guess. You'd really like that there, wouldn't you, Pete? You would so much, but you're not going to work for me, are you? So. I hate that. I hate everything about that. I don't know why it's doing that, but there we go. I think we're going to start with doing actually some road layouts for a bit of a small change, because we don't commonly do roads. We don't commonly expand the city. So we're just going to build a little bit of a road along here. I wonder if here we have... No, because that's just going to eat into some space. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's work out... We'll work that little bit out in a second. This bit's annoying me a little bit now because... as you can probably tell... Those lines, or these lines, I don't think are particularly straight to these, so I'm going to smash these into here. Like that. Okay, and then we'll start straightening some of this out again. That's just how life goes. Take your time with this. Oh my gosh, that's not even straight, is it? Ugh! 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 Look at that road, guys. Look at that. What is that all about? Why are you not straight? Whoa, 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 whoa. We've got some heavy problems here, guys. It's not straight going into there. That's why. Let's just fix that. Let's just take a step back from this road a second. Happy at that. Happy at that, I think. Yeah, that road's straight. Okay, there we go. There we go. That road still bends. That road is bending, guys. I'm sure of it. Or is it just my eyes? Help me out here, guys. Help me out. That is straight off there, yeah? That's straight down there, I think. Is it really the hottest September in 100 years? Wow, great time to be alive. I don't trust that road. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at the minute. Why is it doing this? Let's start this again. I'm having that road in though. I'm not going mental or anything, am I? That road is straight. Yeah, thank you. It's important that we get this right. Okay. I'm liking that bit now. That bit looks nice and ready. I'm happy with that. It's whether or not I want this road now to go all the way into this area. That's what I'm thinking. So, it takes me a bit of time to do roads. Takes me a bit of time to do everything. In fairness, so let's not worry about stuff like that. Let's do that. Okay. It's all about getting the design right. That's why it takes a little bit of time. That is why it takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna break it down into sections, guys. Okay, so that creates a nice little grid there. We're gonna have this little bit here as well. What the heck? Should we do that? It's not going to let me do that, I don't think, even with Anarchy on or anything like that. It's not going to let me do that. But I do like how that road's looking. So, okay, so that we're not going to have it in there. All right, okay. I don't mind these unfamiliar shapes. I've got plans for them. Oh, you're going to go to Scotland? Ooh. Sounds like fun, that. Right, let's try this route. Do that. Just for my own sanity here. Okay, there we go. Let's take that out. Check the zoning again. Fine, why are you zoning crazy? Oh, because of that now, because I took that road. Oh my goodness! How much is that going to affect? Enough. But still. Remind me to put that bit back in. Okay. See, I know some people always say, oh, you know, building roads and stuff. How do you manage to build roads? Just build them. Take them out, put them back in, take them out again. Oh, I've still got no zoning on you, stupid person. Because what I want is this road to come up here. This should then have a nice curve on it, I think. So that'll give us something a bit different to look at. Not far off with that. Okay. Not far off. So I do cheat when I build things like this. Not like that. 1, 2. Come on, baby. You're not being 3 and 3. You need to be a 2 and a 2, so 2 is there. Come on. I know where I want to build this, so okay. I don't want to build it like that. I want to build it from here. There we go. That's better. Okay, now we've got to get rid of the straight bits. I like that little kink. What up, RJ Monk? Good afternoon. Sorry guys, I haven't been looking at chat, have I? Do I like that little kink? I don't think I do like that little kink, actually, looking at that. I think that looks silly. It would look much better going along past this. And then like that. There we go. Then we'll do the corner here. Right, so do that way. There we go. So that'll be ideal then there. Yeah, that's nice. That'll give us a nice little bit of space to work in through some trees around there. Want this quiet little neighbourhood to be like that, I think. And how much of this do we want to extend? That's looking alright so far, I think. Let's probably probably curve some more roads. But the flow's getting there nicely now, I think. Well, for me it is anyway, so. There we go. Right, let's think about this now. So where do we want the main road to be? Do I really want 2 roads there? I'm not too sure that we do. That road's the rogue road now, that's confusing everything, so we'll get rid of that one. And we'll start working out. So all these angles need to change here as well, of course, because that's life, basically. In a nutshell for me. So that's going to follow that angle, that ties in nicely with that. So how about we curve that to go... Maybe we curve that to go along here. And that road can just snake out like that. Okay. That's how we've got to do this, I think. If you see it to my head, that's just because I'm thinking about where these roads are going to go. Alright, because I kind of want just that one to be the main road there. That intersection is going to get super busy if we're not careful. Because that now is going to come through a neighbourhood part of town. So what I think we'll do is we'll restrict the traffic flow. That was quite brutal, but we'll restrict the traffic flow there. Yeah, that's looking nice. I don't particularly... Yeah, we can probably have this road... Probably extend this road through here. Like that. I like how that's... I like the angles that this has got. This is working nicely. I'd say I don't do many roads online, actually. I normally do roads offline for this particular reason. So this area is going to open out, obviously, we know that. So how about in here then? We're going to have to be careful. Let's just put in... Let's put in a road like that. I know that that's going to extend out. So this outer edge is going to curve and go straight to that one. Right, fine. Don't worry about the trees at the minute, guys. The trees are just there as some negotiation tool. So that's going to be there. Okay. So we've decided how they're going to go. 13 is a horrible number, isn't it? Let's do that 10 if possible. If possible. So, oh, sorry guys, I'm way behind on chat. I'm getting well into building these roads today. Well into building these roads. So, there we go. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, I like that. That road's putting me off that. Okay, I just feel like that road pushes outside a bit more than it needs to here. I do feel like maybe we should curve all of that corner. That would make it look a bit better, I think. Yeah, in fact we are going to do that. So we're going to just curve all of this corner. Let's do that. Let's do this properly. That's better. Well, that's where you want to connect. That's why. Okay. Yeah, that would be a better curve. That would be a better curve. So, anyway, good evening, guys. How are you all today? I am busy wittering away to myself, guys. Haven't even asked how you guys are. Anything exciting that you need to talk to us? Seems like chat's just going crazy. I still think that curve could be better. I still think that could be better. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it's just this little bit here that we're working on. I think it'll be fine. I think. I have a few... Oh, turn off bending. You just press Control and B to turn bending off. There we go. Yeah, I know the cat's in the house, everybody. Not seen the cat for a while. I don't think the cat's been very well, but the cat is back. There we go. And what up, Fitzo? Hello, good afternoon. How are you? Welcome. Okay. So yeah, I don't think it's too gritty. I've got a bit of an idea that we can have something like... what we can do is this, I think. Just to mix this up a little bit. Because it does feel a little bit gritty, but I do like how that's going to turn out, I think. And we'll make it work anyway, so... needs one of these roads changing here. Or we need to not continue the road, so... Oh, come on, Tiger, come and sit down. I'm down. Means you can only use one hand, Daddy. I'm only allowing you to play with one hand, which slows me down no end. Eh? Had the chance to go out earlier on, decided not to, so... Alright, okay. Now, I don't know if that road that I built alongside is going to... I don't think if this is going to fit perfectly. Odds are it's not. Odds are I'm one unit out. You absolute swine. Alright, fine. What am I like the other way? Oh, look at that. Sometimes. See, I don't mind it looking overly gritty. That's not looking too bad. These intersections are working. This curved angle works. I think if we get... We're going to have a little gap here anyway, so we're probably going to extend this along here. We could have that connecting to that, actually. What I want to avoid is people coming down this road. I want to avoid people coming down this road and shortcutting into this estate. So we're not going to have that connection, thinking about it. It's these two parallel roads that I don't like. I kind of get a feeling that this road here, for me anyway, should probably stop somewhere around here. We should maybe just... Yeah. Maybe try and curve it here. Okay, we're over a little bit, aren't we? So... There we go. I think that curve's too far over, but I had to really shift and P as well. Okay, that works. That works nicely for me. We can work around that, because then if we leave a bit of a space here, one more, Petey boy, one more. That's nice. Okay, where's that going to connect to? Oh, Ooh. See what happens if we come off here. None of those angles are straight. That's straight, which means something's not straight here. Yeah. Don't like it. Too much traffic could be caused by that. We need something like that though, just to finish this little end off. I think we'll have the road's going to probably follow that, so we'll make sure that we leave 2 or 3 spaces here. So let's make sure that we can follow this curve or this straight piece along here. Where's that end there? Where's the next curve? It's here. So okay. So let's go down a couple. I don't know how far gap I want to leave. I want to be building there. So that's where I want this. Okay, so how many units is that? 10? 8. So if we do 8 units here, we'll draw it this way. And we should just be able to, if we've got this anywhere near right, should keep that curve flowing there. Okay. Some of these roads are obviously going to go. You can see the kind of chaos that the traffic's going to be on this road, so we're going to have to work this out, I think. Yeah, oh, this one's a little lady cat actually. Both my cats are lady cats because they're slightly easier to look after than male cats. But none of my cats. I want to change that. I want to just tweak that little corner. I like it. Okay, so that road's not going to exist. That road's not going to exist. And if I've measured this out right, then I should be able to do another bit of road along here. We'll do it 15 for the time being. And we said it was 8 units, didn't we? So it's there. Perfect. That's going to go in there. This corner's just going to mash up to here. Nope, the other one. Not you. I wonder how people follow curves. There we go. Perfect. I'll do some bits perfect. So that can follow that one there. We've got a few trees to get rid of here, but we'll do that in a second. Also delete the road. This guy's going to come into here. Okay, like so. Curve that off. Now this has got to be a big curve here, I think. So we'll probably go as much as we dare on this. Kinda to make there, like so. Okay, there we go. Worry about the size of that curve, that's nice. Okay, so we've just got to... Yeah, it's looking a little bit ropey still. I don't know if I like how that is. In fact, I don't. We're going to end the estate there. Looking at it, we'll have more trees there. We'll bring this down into this bit. It doesn't look right. Don't ever be afraid to delete things, guys. What would Bob Ross say about it all? Happy little accidents, let me tell you. Don't ever be afraid to delete things. It's your city. Okay, it's your city. You do what you want in your city. Put that tree in there. Okay. What up, Sheedy Boy? Good afternoon. How are you? Sorry, guys, I'm way away from chat today. I feel like I've been ignoring you all today. And maybe you will deserve it. I don't know. Really? Really? How did I not get that to connect there? Okay, so that's how we're going to do that little bit. Just that bit really that's annoying me. I feel like that area is not right now. This area I really like. That I really like. I do go deep into concentration mode, guys, when building roads, because you know that I have to be perfect. I think so. I think we're going to create a bit of a choke point, by the way, in this area, but we're going to be fine with that, I think. Okay, that balances that out. It's this bit. Feels like. What it feels like we should do. It really feels like we should do this. Don't hate me for this, guys. I really feel like this might be a better option. always remember where you started from and what you actually wanted to achieve. Because we're not achieving that. There we go. Oh, there's balance. That's a bit more balance. Now, if we really wanted to, we could do all these in that same angle, but no, I don't want to. But I think that balances out nicely. I like this little squared edge bit here. And if we want to, we can always do another little... just another little one like this. And I was often contemplating doing a few dead-end streets as well, so there's that. So yeah, this little curve now we've just got to work through. Okay, don't like that. Don't want that road to continue though, so let's work out how we're going to do this central piece now. Really have many roads to drag up and through, do we here? Okay. What up, Johnny? Good evening, how are you? Welcome to another episode of Pete Takes Ages to Build Absolutely Anything. I'm glad you could join us today. Really? Really? You're not going to let me do that? I think you might. Okay. I think this might work, guys. Because... there we go, I know it's possible. Alright, that creates that little bit there. I don't want to continue that road. Maybe I could continue it as... oh, there's the pedestrian roads there. Okay, does that look gritty? I don't think it looks too gritty actually. I'm happy with how that's shaping up. So let's break that up a little bit more. Oop. It's probably about there, isn't it? Something like that. It's not particularly gritty. I think we will continue you into there. I'd like to maybe continue a little bit of that curve. No, what we're going to do is we're going to counter that curve with another curve here. So the 10 is there. Okay. Now I'm starting to like that. Finally I'm starting to like that. Can you believe that? Okay, we need to do a little bit of work with that, but that's fine. Okay, whew. Maybe that little bit's a little bit frustrating for me, I think. But we'll do some work with that close to the time. Hello again, Cat. Come on then, come and sit down. Nope, don't want to sit down. Okay, go and walk over there. Be my guest. Phew, alright guys, that was 40 minutes of well spent building some roads, I think, today. That'll line up beautifully for me. Just this little bit then. Really? And I mean, I guess the easy option is going to be to do that. We have spent a long time at. There we go. Nah, just background music, dude. Just background music. If you put 20 people in a room and ask them all to pick their favourite song, 16 people are going to be pretty disappointed. Unfortunately. So yeah, I just have to put on a little bit of just background music. We can have proper elevator music if you like, but now that, what annoys me now is, you can see what annoys me the most, guys. You know what's going to happen here. That's going to have to go down like this, so that's where those roads have got to join. Let's get the ultimate balance right. So yeah, I've done song requests before. I end up not liking a lot of the songs that people play. People can come in, people troll you, people don't like this type of music, don't like that type of music. So ultimately, I just pick some. I know you are, I know. But I like explaining my decisions, man. I like to know what goes off in the mind of people. Tavish. There we go. I'm liking that now. There we go. Those two make it look real interesting, I think. Real different. They make that look really different, don't they? Really different. That'll help move the traffic through, so... Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we built it just on hip-hop. See, I'd play you my type of music, but it is possibly not what you guys want to hear, so I won't play you my type of music. Let's have at the end here then. Let's just do something. Let's just do something a little bit different. I want to be there. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I want to be there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do this. Nothing hurts more than trying to do one of these. I want to end up with a circle about here, so let's just draw that in. That's what I want to end up with. Just a little neighbourhood off there, so... Oh, we're going to do residential in here. We need to boost up how many people live here. So I just wanted to extend that area out for now. I like that. I like how that road works. Yeah, that all works for me actually, guys. I'm going to take that. I'm going to save that. I'm going to say, yes, please. And thank you. That works. That works for me, I think. Yeah, well, we'll have a look what we can do around here. I think we've probably left all that area to be a wooded area now, and this road is kind of like a main road. So what we might do is go round everywhere now, and just now we've got the roads that we want in. Let's just open up some of these junctions now as well, so that we actually have traffic able to move around the city a bit more. Like so. So it's got much more of a main road. I read it as holiday anyway, dude. You're fine. You're fine with me. You're fine with me. Your secret's safe. Okay. Oh, that is looking good. Okay. So we may consider a bridge over here. May consider a bridge over here. We might have to, which means it might have to push some of these roads back, but I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Whew. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get rid of most of these. Might help the game speed up a little bit, I think. There we go. Alright. There's a bit of a... Just noticed there's a bit of a hole in the ground here. So here then, with these roads, what we might have is maybe... We'll probably do some footpaths all off and around off this area. I'll come back to that idea later on. And we might just build this into one big kind of park that we can have with a few paths going around here. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. So, what up, Grunt? No, not especially. Grunt, I'm not a huge believer in things that I don't think exist. So I stopped believing in Santa Claus a while back, guys. I'm sorry. There was only ever one fat guy that used to bring me presents every day or every Christmas. It wasn't Santa. All right, it wasn't Santa. So no. I mean, it's cool. Listen, I always say this: if people, you're allowed to believe whatever you want to believe. I think the secret to real life is respecting what other people believe, and that is it. Yeah. So you can't change my beliefs. Yeah, you can't alter them. You can't think that your belief is right and mine isn't. So, and I think people fall into that trap of trying to think that you can change people's beliefs, and I don't think you can. So that's enough anyway about that. I don't want to get into too much of that. I have my own beliefs about it, Grunt, if you can believe that. Yeah. So I think my Facebook motto is believe what you want to. I do. So and especially in this day and age where people are so willing to I wouldn't say create rumours on the internet, but it's so difficult these days to say what you should believe, what you shouldn't believe. It's impossible almost. So yeah, I'm sorry guys if you thought that Santa was still real. I apologise for that. So I'm happy to debate it, by the way, because I've always maintained that if you don't actually debate these subjects, and I know a lot of streamers shy away from it and so on, which is fair enough because you do end up insulting people or offending people. But if we don't actually talk about these subjects, then nothing ever changes. So, and if nobody gives you a different opinion than the one you already had, then how do you know that your opinion's right? So, there is an element of that with me, okay, that too many people shy away from. They shy away from questions when realistically we should be answering them, so. But again, like I say, you're free to choose, and I think for me that's the important part about life. You are free to decide what you want to do, so there we go. And I also think there's a big difference, by the way, guys, between belief in something and religion. I think there is a difference between the two. So, I can quite happily believe in something without it being religious. But I always think that religion grabs the people that are maybe weak in life or have been brought up that way. And I'm a firm believer as well that you can educate people. You can educate people to make them do or believe whatever you want them to believe. So, if I was born in a different part of the world, would I believe something different? Probably. And I guess that's really my point. So, we just need to do some work in this area here. I've kind of forgot to do something. If anybody wants to come up with a better name than Garland Square, by the way, drum roll, everybody. More than welcome to, by the way. So, have a think about it, guys, if you want something a bit different, and let me know. We're just going to change the theme to this. We're going to enable that. We're going to have our American home theme again. And we're going to go with it from there, so we're going to close that off. And then that should let us grow some cool looking houses, okay? So, we're going to continue this. Now, one of the things that I find is that I have to build... If you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, there's a very strict reason for it. It's because I have total control over all the houses that I build. Now, these zones aren't perfectly equal, by the way. You really like the name Simo. Yeah, good one, Simo. I really like the name Simo too. Could call it Simo Square if you like. We'll let everybody else decide. I don't think it'd be right not to. So let's continue. Let's continue this footpath. So I always think that if we have footpaths, I like it, Ghost, actually. We'll continue this footpath all the way through here, so these two can be houses. We are going to go back and put in some more houses, don't worry. Oops, see, carried away, creates the wrong size house. So all my grids have got to be 4x4, or they're actually 2x2. So we can probably have a little bit in here, maybe that could be something, I don't know, we shall see. Excitement never ends, so... I do like that. We probably need a few maybe shops along this side as well, so we might try and get something going off there. And I really want to mess around with... Can I get all these in? Yes, I can. And what I'd really like to mess around with as well is doing some commercial themed areas or districts, so that there are some wonderful kind of... I mean, you can see how much commercial area I've got left in my city. It's that. They are the only commercial buildings that I actually have in the game. They are the only commercial buildings that I have in the game. Everything else, I have controlled. Everything is mine. Okay, everything is mine. As you would expect, everything is... Well, it's not mine, but I've placed it there. So, okay, where I've got zoning messed up here, we might just have to tweak a few. You're not going to be happy with me, are you, dude? We might just have to tweak a few roads in and out here. Yeah, that's going to break for me. So, so I have messed up the zoning somewhere, but it is because I force I force angles where I probably shouldn't force angles. I break things where I probably shouldn't break things. But that's fine. So I guess on some of these smaller areas then, how about if we... I can't really set it back from the road, so... Can't do it like that. So we'll make sure that we just get some of those little 2x2 houses here. Leave a space in there. And anyway, we've got these little 2x2 houses. We'll just make sure that we plant them in. We'll probably have a path running. Well, we have a path running down the middle here. Yeah, make this a nice little estate to live in this little corner. So what do we want then? What are we going for? We're going for Puckwood. We go for Puckwood. All right, we'll go with Puckwood. I think Puckwood wins. Puckwood. All right, okay. We do have some other places to name. All right, so if you want to throw out another couple of names, Walnut Square is greatly imaginatively titled. Okay, and so is the other one, Pine District. I did that one on one of my most creative days, I think. So, so yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be nice because we're going to get a couple of these beautiful houses here. Oh, I love these houses. I love them. So we said footpath through here. We'll probably have maybe a little park on the corner. We can have little parks in this area. We can always spread out a little bit of the zoning as well, but we've got all these awkward shapes because Petey Boy is not brilliant at placing roads and actually considering where houses are going to go. It's one of his best tricks. All right, guys. Petey Boy does not know how to zone properly, so always remember that, guys. Always remember that. He thinks he does, but he's rubbish, really. Tour-wise, guys, I saw somebody request tour in the chat. We will have a tour in... How long have we been streaming for? 50-odd minutes, I think. So we will have a tour in 8 minutes. How about that? So we'll do it that way. We'll have a tour in about 8 minutes or so. I think we'll have the commercial bits along the outside edge here. I'm not a big fan of... having too much. We might have one of these spaces. I'm conscious that there's not much parkland around here, so I'm saving this space as a bit of a park here. This space as well maybe is a bit of a park, but I might relocate this school anyway, and I might change most of that area. I'm thinking about it. So we might do that. Oop, never did. Nope, that's not me. Okay, good. So now these houses are in, we can go back and place the other ones. Alright, and then after that we'll go back and finish the high school off, I think. Just so we can get a few nice pictures going off now we've got a lot of this area done. So name districts after every type of tree. Interesting theory. I like it. Okay. So we're going to have a bit of space here as well. It's probably going to be a little bit awkward to actually do something with that. Well, there you go then, Jock. We'll have a tour then in like, wait, it's 6.5 minutes now, dude. I hate to put pressure on you, kebab. But that's how long you've got left, really. Okay. So this is gonna look nice because this row here is gonna have a lot of nice little paths. We're gonna try and fit in. We'll fake some paths in as well, so that's gonna look cool, I think. Oh, I'm looking forward to this area now. Sometimes when you start building a new area, you don't kind of get that in place. That you don't kind of get the looks. See how what is that kind of zoning all about? What is that doing to life? What is that doing to life for me? Eh? If I put the road back in, that's what happens when you mess around with a lot of roads. So yeah, it's 8 minutes. Uh-oh, there is a lot of pressure on the kebab. Okay. So let's have another house here. I can't fit any more of those in there, so we'll just have another couple. Small ones, we'll let that one grow. So then we'll have the path coming through there, so we'll have another house here, a couple of small ones here. In fact, we'll get rid of that. And if we can have a larger one, then we will. And I just want to kind of spread this neighbourhood, this middle bit out quite a bit, actually. Apart from the fact that I've not really put it together brilliantly, as you can probably tell. but we don't have to zone. We don't have to zone every square, guys. It'd be boring if we did. So, Oak Grove. I do like Oak Grove, by the way. I like that so much, Grunt, that we're going to go for it. That is nice. I could actually type on the thing. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Grunt, you get a thumbs up for that. Big thumbs up, okay? Big thumbs up. Alright, okay, so Oak Grove. Wow. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. That's a long road in here, but it ends nowhere, so I like that. Right, okay, so let's get back to some super detailing then, shall we? Now we've got the houses that we want. Let's just one last bit, guys. We do just want to put some houses at the end here. They're going to annoy the hell out of me, by the way. So let's just do that. That area, we'll have a think about that. We'll ponder on that. Oh, yeah, we can, because we can probably leave this little bit blank here. Maybe have a couple of shops there. That's maybe what I'm thinking. Can't do much with this, because that's not working, so that's going to look epic. Alright, okay, so we did say tour was on its way. So let's not disappoint the masses, shall we? Good afternoon and welcome. If you have just joined us, you are just in time for a tour, and today's tour is completely free. Okay, completely and utterly free. So it's not sponsored by anybody as well. We are Cherry Blossom Park, Andy, very nice. Like that too. I need to write that down somewhere. Okay, so guys, welcome to an ever increasingly expanding Davenport, by the way. The map is Shikari, made by Owl. I chose this map because this map is this map is very small. Okay, so the build area on it's very small. It's going to be good for me. My aim really with this map is to see how much I can do before I hit the limits. Okay, that's really what I want to do, right? What am I trying to do? Hello, good afternoon. Wow, have you been watching me for 6.8 hours already? Wow. So yeah, I don't know why everything's paused. Did I pause it? Oh, I never paused the game, guys. Never ever paused the game. So we started really. Let's go back. Let's have a little float around. We won't do it in any particular order. So we have, when we talk about kind of detailing, this is the kind of detailing that we're talking about. So we have vast swathes of detailing. Okay, this is why it lags around a lot around here, because I don't want to turn down. I have all my settings on the highest ones, and I don't want to turn them down. Okay, but yeah, all this, pretty much everything in here is hand placed. There are very few buildings in here, but I just think that looks really nice. Really nice, a bit bright actually still, but really nice. I love the coastline. The coastline took me about 4 hours to do. I think we can fly back through the coastline along here. It's a really long coastline, guys, if you've not seen it before, which includes a lot of trees actually, just sway away in the breeze. I really like that. I still love the end of this area as well, the industrial bit. I like how it actually ends. That's, I think, one of the hardest things people find when they're doing cities is, where do you end it? Do you go right up to the edge? Do you do this? Do you do that? It's hard to say. What I do like is how this industrial section, there you go, looks from above. That just beautiful. That just works so nicely that I can't begin to describe. The only one bit that I don't like, if you're interested, is that little bit of road here. So I will change that one day, guys. I know that I will. But again, there's a lot of detailing in here. So yeah, I love it. Even down to the point of having, you can zoom right into this city and just find little areas like that. So you do find it. What up? I want to say D-Zone lit, but it's not D-Zone lit. What up, DZ? How are you? Welcome. Good afternoon. Hello. Same applies to you, Volvo Trucker. How are you too? Welcome. Glad you could join us today, both of you. So I'm sorry if I get your name totally wrong. What is it? D-Zen? D-Zen is? I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of D's, lots of Z's, but there we go. Well, Mrs. Nice, you've been certainly lurking for a long time, but I do love how that industrial zone feeds into this kind of residential zone as well. I love how there's a distinct difference between the two. Okay, I like that. This neighbourhood now pretty much finished. We don't ever have to return here again, only to look around. Love the little combination of a few smaller roads. I love these little paths. Love them. And again, just a few examples. Look at some of these little houses here. It just feels like you're in. You know, when you come here, for me, it just feels like you're in this kind of urban area, or just these little residential urban areas. So, thanks, Skynet, for the host. I don't know if you're in here or not, but thank you. And then clever little bits. I love having this major road a little bit wider, so I think that adds a nice little bit to it as well, which I love. Love the high school, of course. We're going to build another one of these at some point. It's just so nice. I forget that I do a lot of these details, by the way, guys, so you will have to bear with me. But that just looks so nice there. I do like doing the high school. There's 1 or 2 trees to be added here. Then we have the hugely bright IKEA and the big shopping centre. It's a big shopping mall for those people. I'm sure somebody will help you with that. I want to go DZ. Somebody will help you with that, I'm sure. They'll talk to me about the game crashing. It scares me. So we have that lovely little shopping centre. Then we have, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these as well. So I think this little, I love that. I do genuinely love that. I love how that works. I do love how that looks. It just feels real, alright? Yeah, you're right. You should see your side, RG Monk. I think this is the first time that you've been in here. Let's go and have a closer look, actually. Yeah, boy. There you go, RG Monk. Just because I love you, man. It's just because I love you. Yeah, that I put that in. Yeah. Because I love you, dude. Because I love you. But again, there's loads of various bits of details in here. This neighbourhood's just about getting finished now. So this looks quite nice. I especially like little things like, I've got to maybe put the odd tree down here just to break it up. But I love having a little fence here just to box off those nicer houses. And then, again, this little bit is detailed beautifully. I could just imagine like kids coming home from school and playing on these like smaller streets, you know what I mean? As like the major roads go by, kids would just be playing on these streets, you know. And I love that. I'm not going to lie to you. A nice little path at the back, look. So this kind of detailing that we've done along this path here, you see, has got to continue. This is the difference, I guess. This is a difference between not detailing and detailing. Okay, so that's how it goes. So that's what I kind of like. Tram-wise, yes, we do have trams. There you go. We have the little... We have my favourite little tram car. Come here, baby. Yeah, boy. Off he goes, yeah. Off he goes. So, there we go. So yeah, I like that. I love how that looks. It just feels a bit more built up. So... Yeah, I only got the bot in June 2016, man, so... then we've got a bit more work to do there, and obviously we've done this bit. This is what we're going to be working on now, actually, because we've been touring for far too long, I think. So this was the last bit that I built, which is kind of like a bit of a high school, bit of an athletics track, bit of a few basketball courses, a bit missing there, isn't there? Please accept my apologies. This tune's mental, by the way. Swear break. Okay, swear break over, guys. As if by magic, a basketball court appears. We need to make sure that prop anarchy is on before we do anything like that. Welcome if you've just joined us, guys. Anyway, my name is Peter Tavish. I hope that concludes your tour for you. We haven't shown you the last little bit, though, really. I guess we need to show the other bit that we're working towards, really. So the last bit, I mean, we've just built these roads here. This neighbourhood will take ages to do. The other bit that I'm really pleased of, and we don't come here too often, I hope you did see a blue tram Volvo, and there is a reason for that, and I haven't fixed it. It will be fixed, and you're right, you did see that. So I built a little... sorry about that, guys. So I built a little custom... I built a little custom baseball field in the middle here, which I absolutely adore as well, because I don't think anybody's actually built one of these, not from props anyway. Nobody has built one of these, and I love that. I love the whole way the path works, with the wall around it, bike lane here, little cop shop, excuse me, here. I love it. I love it. I love it. What up, like a boss? How are you? Good afternoon. Nice to see you in here, dude. Nice to see you. And then this little bit, we don't see this open bit very often. We don't come here. It's just nice, isn't it, this? And again, if you want to understand the kind of detailing work that happens here, so this is just a little back path, and all of the grass has been added in manually along here, trees, etc., just to give it that kind of urban look. I can't wait to see it. Look at that. No, I haven't really taken a picture of that before. That's a new picture for me anyway. Well, I don't know any, actually. I don't know. Good call. And then again, like I say, the last little bit that we don't see often enough, I guess, is this little go-kart track that I built here. Oops. Remember, made entirely out of props, guys. There are very few assets, actually, in amongst the screen that you can see at the moment. Very, very few. This didn't take too long, actually. It only took about 3 hours to do, I think. But that, I think, looks superb. Again, beautifully... Seema, we could call it that. We're going to call it that. Rainbow Road Racers. Oh, we've got a name for it. I love it. So that's like I say, one of my favourite things that I've built. I think that and the baseball field is just beautiful. Even down to, like, I love how there's little patches of flowers. I think that adds to it all. Or even down to the fact that around the pit area, the tyres change. So I've changed the colour of the tyres. And little things like that, guys, really, I would say turn me on, but makes me seem like I'm a bit of a freak. Probably am. Okay. I probably am a little bit of a freak. Anyway, shout out to Mr. RJ Monk, by the way. Thank you very much for helping. Please in the chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thumbs up. Okay. So let's actually do something, shall we? Instead of touring around. Thank you if you've enjoyed the tour. Great that you could be here. But let's actually play some Skylines. Let's actually do some work. I want to get this area done. So quick question, guys, before we continue. Do we just have trees in this area? Do we just really tree this area up? Or do we have... And it's something I wanted to try, actually, so I'm gonna try it before we go too much further. I think, me personally, this is something that I think we should have, alright? So, no, it's cool, RJ, go ahead, no spam in the chat. People want to say something, they'll get in. I'm so pleased that you're able to help people, dude, it really helps me. So yeah, do we have maybe just in this area we have maybe a pavilion area, maybe, I don't know, or should we just have just a nice little kind of picnicky area. I don't know what you guys think. All right. So, ooh, rock garden. Yeah, but think about it, Jog. I like the idea, by the way. Hold that thought. We're at high school, so what kind of stuff would you expect to see at a high school? And don't say like people kissing or going somewhere to have a fag behind the bike shelter, or a cigarette. Sorry, I'll convert. You know what I mean? Like, do we have just a few benches, maybe a little wooded area? I don't know. It's something that's playing on my mind, so I'm not too sure. So, yeah, football pitch we could have. There's not much space though for a football pitch there. That's the only problem. But we could do it. I don't know. It would be possible, alright? It would be possible, but we'll see. Right, anyway, we're off, guys. We are off detailing. So, once I've said hello, good afternoon, and how the devil are you, Heppel is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Huge fan of Heppel. What up, dude? So nice to see you back in the house, man. Feels like I've not said hello to you for ages, but you have to forgive me because I'm going into detail mode now. So it's been great talking to you for those few minutes, dude. But always a pleasure to have you in the house. Let me tell you. Okay. So we're going to start off typical way, really. We're gonna get some of these pine trees in. We'll work out what we're going to do is probably build some extra yards like this. Cheers, Simo, thank you. So we'll build up some of these yards. We're just going to do it. And sorry if I whiz the camera around at this point, guys, but once Petey Boy starts detailing, guys, there is no stopping. There's no stopping. No stopping. So just enjoy some of the views that you get, is what I'm going to say. Around this area. Ooh, maybe a cricket pitch or a bowling green. Pitch and putt course. Now we're starting to think, guys. Now we're starting to think. See, I could build a couple more basketball courts. I have those basketball courts there. Maybe we could build a few a bit closer. I do have the tennis courts already. See, I can give you an example of something that maybe I think we should build. How about we build something like that, maybe? So it has a few little seated areas. That's maybe where I'm leaning to, guys. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. There's always look. I always kind of walk around my own city for a little bit of inspiration first. We are going to have to place the crash barriers alongside this side of the road as well. So we've got that joy to come as well, guys. But I'll do that. It's a kind of detail I'll do off stream. I'm not going to expect you to watch somebody stress over that, because it will take me a while. Maybe we have a big tree here. Big tree. Bigger tree. Bigger tree. You really shouldn't yell bigger tree out in a stream, should you? I love it. Even I make myself laugh sometimes. I probably shouldn't. It's not funny. I'm going to chuckle at that for a while. So, sorry guys, I find that funny. If you guys don't, then I'm just insane. Bigger tree. Sorry. Here we go. Guys, I'm way out of chat. I know I need to drop back in. Hey, Heppel, please don't tell me there's things that are wrong, Heppel. I don't want to hear that. Okay, let's place a couple of these around now. We're just going to gradually build this area up. This is like the way that... This is the way that I usually detail, guys. So, if you want to kind of follow this when you're doing your own cities, I find it quite pleasurable, actually. So I kind of stay zoomed in for almost as long as I dare, really. I don't want too many of these. Probably, I know we've got to extend into here, but... what I try and do is pick one tree at a time, just do a small area, and see what really it needs, and just balance it out. So I'm probably not going to go much further than this, because I know that I want to add a few more bits and bobs to that area. So I want to add a few dead ends, just nice looking dead ends. So So yeah, we'll probably have some houses maybe along here. Might just leave that area blank. Okay, so you can see that they're gradually building up the difference with the trees, alright? Let's just mix this area up with a couple of others. So I like them. So I tried to do the bigger trees first as well, guys. That's always another tip that I have. So we'll just have the odd one or two. Don't want many of these, because I have to be careful for photos, alright? Always have to be careful for photos. I don't want these big trees to get in the way. So there we go, and then we'll have these always add a bit of height. I like it when we get a few smaller ones in here. When they get a bit smaller, that's good. But again, guys, these are your forest. If you want more of a particular tree, that's fine. I will say my personal preference. See you later, Grunt, by the way. Have a nice evening. Thank you very much for watching. There we go.
He is a creative man of many interests.
Don't worry, Grunt, if you've missed anything, I'm sure you can go catch it up on my YouTube channel. Which is a good point, actually, guys. I haven't, although I'm sure I can ask one of my wonderful two people who are currently moderating for me this evening. If either of you could post my YouTube channel, it'd be great. Thank you, guys. So if you guys kind of have to disappear like Grunt has had to disappear today, then you can always catch up on every kind of stream that I do. I upload it all up to YouTube. So so feel free to go and follow me on there. I am on the road to 500. That feels like a very American thing to say. 500 people would just be amazing, I think. 500 people would, yeah, blow my mind away. So I'm currently at 449, by the way, guys. But if you guys fancy subscribing to my YouTube channel, thank you very much, Andy. Much appreciated. Just click the link there. I'd really appreciate your support. I try and upload a few speed builds up there. So there is something a little bit different to what you guys normally see when I'm building. Okay. For that reason, just to mix it up for you guys, I think. That's coming along perfectly now. Okay. A few smaller trees. This tree by Mr. Mason is just amazing. Okay, so we might go. No, I like to individually place up my trees. In fact, I don't want to change a habit of a lifetime. I could easily place these a bit differently, but I don't want to. So yeah. So I like doing the speed builds. So most weeks I try and build something and do a little bit of a speed build on it, so that I can record that to YouTube. So if you guys, you know, I understand the kind of work that I do here is very slow. I'm hoping you like it just for the entertainment value on a Wednesday. Yeah, that's the only reason why I hope you guys are staying around here. That maybe you like me, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys just fancy watching the speed builds, then go for it. I don't blame you. I like them. I'd say one thing as well that I've done this week, guys. I don't know if any of you were around. I think Fresh Popcorn was streaming with Strict Toaster, Flux Trance. It was like, and I think Flabaliki joined in as well. So like two of those are like big hero kind of inspirations, which is Flabaliki. It was James Turner YT and Strict Toaster. I mean, Strict Toaster is amazing. I love Strict Toaster. So it was great to be in the same kind of room as all those two especially. It was like, oh my goodness, what am I doing with my life? So I actually annoyed my wife by just deciding to go and watch them. I'm like, oh, I'm out. Yeah, forget that. So probably a bit rude of me, in fairness, but yeah, I did. It's just like I'm gone. So let's have a look. I don't. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can actually. I can save. GPU CPU screen. Yeah, I can tell you what it's running at the moment. I have a separate little app for it, but I can't push it onto the stream, I'm afraid. But I can tell you currently what my game or my PC is using anyway. Hold on. Hello, cat. So I am using 16 gig of RAM at the moment. So I'm using half the RAM that I've got. I'm going to be using 20%, 30% of my graphics card. I'm using pretty much all my processors, all of it. So, so yeah, that's really where we're at with that. Okay, just want to then start getting the last little bits in this. No, my game won't crash, man. It's been touch wood. Say a little prayer for the game. It hasn't crashed for ages. Like that, no, it hasn't crashed for ages. So, right, okay, we're going to try something a little bit different here. We're going to close our eyes and we're just going to do this. Right? So I really want some smaller bushes in this area. Okay. So I know that we've placed I'm a ninja. I know that we've placed a lot of trees already, but I just want to add a little bit of this in here. We don't add too many of these, but they'll just keep things ticking over for us. And normally I'd place these guys, but we're going for a little bit of randomization today. Ugh, you can see how much the game wants to lag for me now. Okay. I want that kind of forest feel though, so we've got to go. We've got to go with that. All right, okay, I'm happy with that. So just a couple of added bits, because life is all about having differences. I have one there as well. And we do have a couple of other ones of those, so go in there. Maybe we've got one here. Maybe there's one there as well. So, do that. Okay, so what do we do? Do you want to do leaf or do you want to do moss? Let's do moss. I think we've still got the inside of this fence to do, guys, as well. So we'll probably get to that too. So this is a little moss tile, okay? This is the difference this makes. That. Alright, makes very, very little difference. Very, very little difference. Oh. So, by the way, Jock, thank you very much for saying that you prefer the slower builds. I prefer the slow builds. I've always said that I treat this game like it's one of those little miniature, one of those little miniature model cities. That's how I treat this game. And those guys go to extreme lengths, they place like every bush, every tree is hand placed, and I liked the idea of having a city where that it's the same, like, and I feel that this is maybe this is something slightly different from what a lot of people do to me. No, I take 10 minutes, Joe. So my game takes 10 minutes. So I'm not going to have quite as much of it down here. But yeah, I'd like to think that what I do is slightly different. I know a lot of people. Do a lot of details. I know there's a couple of people in here that do a lot of details. But I like the detailing side of things. So there we go. Sakabarami. Good afternoon or good evening. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. So these also help add that little touch extra for me. So every time I have like an evergreen or a tree where I think leaves should be falling underneath it, I'd like placing this. So you don't have to, guys. Again, this is just me trying to reach the limits sooner than I realistically should, I think. But I am going to reach the limits before I finish this city. I know that. I know that. If you guys don't know that, then I certainly do. Alright. But again, this helps break up the texture of the ground, etc. We've got one more trick to show you that I'm going to do. And then we're going to save the game. I'm going to say that that's this area completed anyway. We're going to have a little look around, I think. Okay. Oh! See you later, RJ Monk! Surprised you don't have that on DVD already, or is that the other sausage party? Hooray! Easy one, guys. Easy joke, easy joke. I'm sorry. Uncalled for as well, dude. Thank you very much for helping this evening. Thank you very much for stopping by. Much appreciated, as always. I hope the Southampton build goes well. I do keep checking on the pictures, by the way. I do keep checking, so... Okay. So that area now is... lag. I think we've got that area pretty much done. So I like that. Yeah, sorry, RJ. I don't like that tree. I don't like that one tree being different. Annoys me. Things like that annoy me. Let's have. It needs something with a bit of height to it there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It was like Mother Nature wanted that. Yeah, sorry, no point in chat. I forget. Sorry. Good rules. Good rules. Yeah, I have thought about something similar to that. I know Andy's made a great accident scene actually. I've seen it. What up, Cat? Do you want to come and play? Hey, you want to come and play? Just stretch out right in front of me. I mean, it's not like I'm bothered, is it? Yeah. Not like I'm doing anything or talking to anybody, is it, Cat? You just rock on in. Hey? You just rock on in. So this is Tiger, by the way, guys. He's the most annoying cat in the world, by the way. Don't get a cat. Whatever you do, don't get a cat. Okay, I think I'm happy with that area. It just seems to bed into the school a bit more. Oh, we've missed those leaves there. But now we can take a picture back and we can't see the highway, I don't think. There we go. There we go, there we go. Happy with that. I mean, the detailing around here is... Oh, I tell you what we do need. Okay. So let's finish off... Let's finish off the side of this little track here. We might as well, because then this area is done then and we can box it off and move on to the next thing. Can't we, Tiger? Yeah? Is that what we're going to do? I'm not talking to you. She's just sat there, by the way, guys. As always, the cat sits just there. So yeah, there we go. Okay. So, let's start by just getting in. This is going to take... this guy's just going to take a while, so... That's just most things that we do. Yeah, so I wanted to make this area... It's an idea that I came up with... Not that I came up with, I came up with an idea of places. I didn't come up with placing plants down, obviously, but it's something that I started to build in Paradise Lost when I did the prison. And I felt that these kind of areas usually have low-level plants lying on them. Again, we've got to go all the way down here. Oh, what joy it is to finish off a school build with this kind of detail. Ow, I'm going to sneeze because I'm allergic to the cat. But oh, what fun it is to build this kind of stuff. Okay, so...
Perform for 1,000 people and you can't be honest with one.
I don't know what this chick's on about. Yeah, what is this chick on about? Okay. Okay. So we're going to place these in, I think. Go from there. Leave a bit of a gap there, I think. But all this kind of extra attention to detail, I think, when you do take some close-up shots, makes it look great. Ah! Oh, cat. Move your tail. Okay. I don't mess around with interchanges too much for that reason. I can build them, but they take me a while to get right, I think. Okay, so this area we're going to have maybe a bit more of this stuff. Maybe it's going to be a little bit on this path here as well. Just to do that. Okay, it's certainly in amongst this area here. Let's really get this area fired up with this stuff. So it'll create... Oh, look good. I don't want to place too much though. I want to keep it controlled. But I certainly want to get everywhere in this part of the city looking nice. Did I ever show you these little... toilet blocks? Little toilet blocks away from the stadium. So, Jaren, good afternoon. How are you? Yay, Jaren's made it to a stream, everybody. I'm going to give you a round of applause for that, Jaren. What a... Congratulations, dude. You made it, man. You made it. Nice to have you here, as always. Okay. So let's just place some of those in like that. That adds a nice touch, I think. Because I didn't want the outside of this area to be too well kept. And cheers, Andy. Thank you. Thumbs up. So what we're going to do is we're going to just build in certain areas. Certainly under here, this corner. So we're going to try and get away from the harshness of that corner. We're just going to place in. That's right, guys. We are going back round everything again. You know it. Might even do it with two different colours yet. I've not decided on how much of this I want to do. But it creates such a beautiful effect. Now we know we need to place the leaf litter under here as well, so. Now we probably won't ever come back to this area, and you probably won't ever see it with this much detail. You won't ever see it this close up, I don't think, so I'm not too fussed about it, but I want to make sure that if we're detailing, then we're detailing, guys. This is where we detail, so yeah, so you've got to do it properly. I could build you a grid city if you wanted to, but ooh, let's hide that nasty little... Pete didn't do that fence correct, did he? Move on from there. Looks great from this angle. Nobody say anything about where those fences joined up. You're in trouble. Still can't believe that you have to unhost as well, by the way, so there we go. Have we placed it? Yeah, we placed... Oh, Jared, you missed it. We built roads today as well. We'll finish this bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we built some houses today. We spent half an hour building about 12 roads, I think. No, it was excellent, Jared. It was the most fun I've had all day. So yeah, we have placed... Let's zoom out from where we are. Placed that. That took 38 minutes to do that bit. It took 38 minutes to get right. Okay. Yeah. It looks easy, but it wasn't easy. It has to be right in my head. That is going to look awesome when it's done. See, for me, that curve balances out that bigger curve. It just works. Alright, it takes a little bit of time to do it, but yeah, we placed. That means that all these houses were placed here today, free of charge, actually. So I know I build slow. I know that I do. Alright, Rome certainly wasn't built in a day. Davenport was not built anytime soon. Do you know this by now? Why do you laugh at me? Why? Why do you laugh at me? But yeah, I actually built some houses. We might even build some more if you're looking towards the end of the stream. And start detailing those too. So the city's like a jungle. Well, I always think this, alright? So, I don't exactly live in the countryside, by the way, guys. I certainly don't. I live in a horrible small little town, by the way. But look around you. There is, unless you live smack bang in a city centre, there is so much greenery around you. It's incredible. And I think people forget that cities or little villages or towns, maybe like this one that I'm building, have a lot of greenery in them. They really do. And I think it surprises people when you actually go, look around. There's more green than you realise. There's a lot more greenery than you realise. So yeah, well, that's laggy away, isn't it? Okay, I think then let's build a little play park area here. I think that's what I'm going to build in this area. We need a little gap here, maybe. I'm not too sure. So you guys, I don't think I showed anybody this today. We have this as our entrance to the school, which I think that's beautiful. He is perfectly lined up as well. So, what up, Silver? How are you? It's not actually named after Davenport, Iowa, in true Silver. My other city, the big city that I don't tell anybody about, that I occasionally play on, is called Bridgeport, and I guess you could say that's Bridgeport, New York. But I just like the name Davenport, so. I think Davenport was a great name to have. It's just a nice little name, so. Alright guys, okay, so that area is done. Need to finish this area off. How long do we have left in today's stream? Okay, we need to press. We need to press on with this. Okay. So here then, gosh, that's a big area to have to fill. But fill it we will. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin. Yeah, it's quite a funky little tune, isn't it? Okay, we're going to build this one the wrong way around, I think. Ah, this is kind of a nice thing. Oh, why so laggy? Oh, because I have it all set to maximum. And I have a lot of details. Ooh, flower garden. Okay, maybe we could do that. I don't have too many flowers. See, I was thinking that we could do... Okay. Okay. I like that, DZ. I like that. I do like that. What up, Isaac Carrot? Good afternoon. How are you? Okay, I do like that. Welcome. I do like that idea. No, you are not connecting there. Whatever God had planned for you, it wasn't that. Okay. Alright, we're going to go with that. Of course you could, sir. Of course you could. You're going by Joe License Japanese Zen Rock Flower Garden. I don't know if I want a rock garden there. It's too big for a play park there. Okay, so that's... Oh wow, that looks looking... that's starting to look nice. Yeah, so the reason it's so laggy is, by the way... Carrots coming along just nice. Is because there's a lot of detail in this city, okay? A lot of detail. And like I say, I run my settings on... And this is probably one of the reasons why I probably should change this. So yeah, we're on level of detail very high, depth of detail legacy. So I run it on just about maximum. I'll resume game. But this is really the city, really, anyway, Silver. So it is. It's not really meant to be a city as such. It's just meant to be a little town, really. But it's getting bigger. It will get bigger. It will continue to grow. So that's the view back down the city, actually. Sometimes I just find myself just doing this, and I can just stare at it and stare at it and stare at it and stare at it. Okay, because it is such a nice place. So thank you very much. So it is nice. But when you get into some of the details on it, you see. Let's just give you an example. So this area here, we have an old Navy shop, little alleyway down the side. Starbucks, I think that is a little Starbucks coffee. My camera's zoom button's broke. So we have a little Starbucks. And around the other side we have, I don't know what that is, but I like it. Then we have a little eatery there, a little place there with all these little custom bits. And then a dodgy looking bar at the end of the road. So there's things like that that I really enjoy. Essentially. And then these bits along here. But I'm sure you've been in here before, Silver, anyway. I'm sure you've seen some of this before. But yeah, that's why... and I don't want to turn the detailing down. I'd rather cope with how jumpy it gets on the screen. Which it does get rather jumpy. You still want this rock flower garden, don't you? I don't want it. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Right, I'm going to think about it. You can see my face. My face says, think about it, Petey boy. Think about it. Okay. Even my mouse has started to go slow at the minute. Okay, what have we got left? We've got about 19. We've got about 19 minutes left to go, guys. So we're going to have to push this one through. Okay. So, I want to build. First off, we're going to change the land underneath here. Because we're going to extend this. Okay, we're not going to be able to extend it that far. Okay, we're going to use the shadow of that fence, actually. That fence is going to help us. Fence is going to be our friend. For a change. Should be able to use the bigger one now. Alright, we're going to extend that like that. Might change these to gravel paths yet, I don't know. We might half change them to gravel paths. We might do it that way. Yeah, I've not decided. The carrot's available in the workshop. I know that. Can get that carrot. Okay. Let's maybe consider changing these paths here. Cat, you're so annoying. I have a cat. Just shut that down a little bit. Oh wow, maybe I do need to... what I'll do, I think, guys, is lower down the legacy on this, I think. We don't need to run this on legacy while I'm streaming. Okay, we'll do that. I'm not a big fan of these paths, so let's have a look. No, that works. Do that. Nope, wrong thing. Just that little bit. Just that little bit. So that looks a bit better there. We need that tree back before we do anything else. In the right screen. Yeah, it is suffering some severe slowdown. Oh, because I have a lot of buildings and not many people. So the city won't make money again until... I think we might do once we fill up Puckwood. I think it might start making money then, but until then, it's not going to make any money whatsoever. I think, you know, we aren't going to build anything there, so let's just put that in there for the time being. Okay. That all looks a little bit ropier than I expected it to, so what is it with my mouse, man, at the moment? Everything seems to be going a little bit too slow. Do we want a chain fence here? I think we do. But I don't ever play it. Can I place these in? I probably can, actually. I don't ever play it to make money. I've never played this game as a simulator in an attempt to make money. Always played it strictly without unlimited money. I'd love to show you, I'd love to try and find some of my earlier pictures of the city that I did. Like the very first city that I did. I'd love to be able to show you guys some of the pictures of that. And I don't mean Westdale, I mean my very first attempt on this city. I think you might be shocked. I know I am whenever I look at it. So, without any mods, with all the purple pollution and everything like that, it always makes me smile a little bit. Okay, so we're going to extend this out a little bit. We should be able to do it just with this. Yeah, can you believe it? I'm not actually doing that. You might have been munching on your kebab at that point. Got a bit of a prop tool here. Seems to be floating a little bit. Alright, I'm going to leave that a little bit open. That's fine for me there. I could probably build this with the fence, but I'm into this now, so I'm hoping that maybe this works here. We can get the right size to maybe fill that gap there. Perfect. Okay. And we'll leave a gap. Be a big enough gap, is it? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. No, I think we went for pugwood actually. I quite like pugwood. Okay, but just make sure that this area is totally and utterly gravelled up, so that we don't have any blemishes anywhere. A lot of people say, why don't we use the paint tool? There is a reason for that. I don't like it. Oh, I don't want that to happen. Okay. Alright, okay, so maybe we put a little square one in there. I might have to lower the legacy down a little bit on it, I think. It is starting to struggle. Even for me. It is starting to struggle like mad, this game is. So that's going to annoy me. Because I'm going to have to take that bit out. Let's do this. It's always minus 10 with this one. Yeah. Minus 10 for maximum enjoyment. Love it, love it, love it. Right, okay. So, whew. It's starting to fade, guys. It's starting to fade, but let's get this done. This is slowly done. So I think with this, let's have, let's just go with something to start off with. Let's have something like this. Do something a little bit different for this kind of area. Oh my gosh. I could listen to something like this. This track's ace. What track's this? This tune is amazing. I love this tune. I mean, I'm just sat here listening to it, guys, by the way. Okay, that works there for me. That's nice. That is nice. That is nice. Occasionally you get some nice little gentle ones. Those I don't feel like that's straight for me. So let's do that again. It's friendly music, man. It's friendly music. Okay, that's better. Alright, here then, we're going to do this. That was a nice tune. That was a nice tune. Oh. Right. Okay, so just going to do that. What tree do we want here? Cocktail music. No way, man. I could chill down to these. I could chill to these kind of beats all day. In fact, no, we don't need a big one there. Addict wouldn't like me for placing trees in the corner as always. So we just need a couple of those. Maybe one of them. Too tall. Still haven't got around to burning the play pot yet, guys, have we? We're probably going to run out of time for today's stream as well, which would be most frustrating, but most typical, I would suggest. Gives me something to finish off on anyway, so... Placed a lot of plants, though. As long as we've got a lot of plants in, then I'm happy. I'm certainly happy. But we're certainly creating something nice here. That's looking perfect, I think. What we'll do is we'll just lighten up some of these bits here. Just with a couple of little bits, like so. Yeah, I think next time we play, the legacy is going to be, or the level of detail is going to be turned down just a little bit, because it is starting to get a little bit jumpy even for my liking. So we do have a lot of stuff placed in and around this city now. Okay. Oh, you certainly have got this looking nice. Hello again, Cat. How are you? Welcome, 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 Cat. Yeah, wouldn't miss you for the world. Hey, wouldn't miss you for the world. Just want to get in the way of me streaming, so... Whew, right, okay, so that sorts that little bit out there. Let's get in a few of what we actually started to build. Need to come out of the way. I don't think that fountain's in the middle, so come on. I can't fault you with that. I wish I had that luxury. Final five. Well, thank you very much for watching anyway. Much appreciated, Chuck. Always a pleasure having you in the stream, dude. Have a nice evening. I think we'll just place those two. Maybe we want a third. Somewhere around here, I think. Just want to break this up a touch. Okay. Now we're gonna try something. I'm gonna very quickly try something because trying something's fun. Oh my gosh, here we go, right. Look at some of these badasses. I love some of this stuff, so. Right, so we've got a whole kind of, we're going to have a whole kind of yard of this kind of gym equipment type thing, okay? So this might be the school for parkour, alright? We're going to have to extend the gravel as well, I've noticed. Alright, so the school for parkour begins with some of these. So let the kids play. Now there's going to be a little trick that we're going to do. Oh man, 3 weeks off. So we are going to have a little trick with these. We're going to put a couple of these in the middle here, like so. We have quite a few of these left to go. Look at this badass. Yeah. Kids are going to love playing here. Okay. So, the clever touches are going to come with things like, oh, look at all these. Clever touches are just going to come from having this, I think, and this is what's going to. I'm hoping this is what's going to change it completely, but we're going to see. And if not, then I've got this the wrong way around, and it's not going to work quite right. We'll see. Okay. That's going to highlight it. There we go. No worries, Chuck. Shall see you next Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, it seems a bit sad that it's going to be next Wednesday now. But I'm now saddened by that. Okay, so let's have a couple of I don't know what this is. Let's just get in. Maybe I don't know what these are. If anybody else knows, then more than welcome to tell me. Let's just do something like that. Have a look. Ah, time pressure. Hate time pressure. Hate midweek. Okay, so we'll just do something like that. I don't know what they are, but that's fine. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. Come on, come on. See you later, Jackman. Have a nice few drinks and get ready for work, man. It's gonna sting after 3 weeks. Even I know that. Not the right colour for here. Maybe not also the right colour for here. Yeah, let's have something a bit different. Let's have that wow factor, maybe. See, we could go with the reds, but liking it, liking it. Come on, Pete, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. There we go. Let's do that. Resume game. I don't know if I need to do this way, but let's keep moving, let's keep moving, let's keep moving. Oh. I'll go with the basic bench here. Not far enough back. Well, you can hardly see these benches, but it helps me to get them straight. Yeah, I haven't. Good question. Actually, I haven't been in Bridgeport for a while. There was a point where something just clicked in Davenport, and I've not been able to stop messing with it. And I don't know what it was that clicked, but it clicked, alright, it clicked. It certainly clicked for me anyway. Come on, one more, one more, one more. So, alright guys, there we go. I already have this track. The first time I saw your space. Hey! Alright guys, I'm going to have to call it there. We are just about at the 2-hour mark for tonight. So, and a good track as well. So yeah, so that's going to be it for me for this evening, guys. I'm getting rather tired as well, if you can tell. Midweek streaming gets really difficult for me. As you well know, midweek streaming is a real pain for me. Because I usually get tired. So, I'm going to save the game there. I'm going to say have a pleasant evening, guys. I'm going to wish you all the best. And I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go and play some Xbox now with my good wife. Be quite a lot today. I can't wait for all this. This is going to look excellent, I think, with a few more taller buildings there. It's going to look beautiful. But for now, guys, that is it. So have a nice evening, everybody. Have a nice rest of the week. I will see you all again. On what day will it be? It will be Saturday now, won't it? So that's when we'll be back. And that's it from me, guys. Have a... Oops, we're going crazy. Have a great day. I'll see you all later. So thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much. See you later.